Hey Jeff, did you ever check out the new building?
I took a look at the old pictures I had, my historic photos. That's been there for a while.
Okay.
I was out there
Why it's so noticeable?
Friday. Huh?
I don't know why it's so noticeable all of a sudden. I mean, it sticks out sort of.
Yeah, well, you can definitely see it. I went all the way to the Renwick side. That's always when you take, I think it's just that high water, it starts to lower the base and there's big chunks that fall down.
Call the meeting of December 31st to order. If we all please rise for the pledge of allegiance. Councilwoman Mason.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Mazo.
Present.
Councilwoman Capaldi. Present. Attorney Genesi.
Present.
Supervisor Nesbit.
Present.
Councilman Abbott.
Here.
Councilman Dean.
Here.
Today is our organizational meeting for 2019, and we'll be going through a list of resolutions to set the town up for 2019 and moving forward. And this includes appointments to planning board, zoning board, conservation board, banks that we're going to appoint, and other items that need to be done so the town can act in a legal manner in 2019. Since we're all present this evening, this afternoon, I will start with the resolution that the regular meetings of the Webster Town Board for the calendar year 2019 be held at the Webster Town Boardroom, 1002 Ridge Road, Webster, New York, at 7:30 p.m. on the first and third Thursdays of the month. The second and fourth Thursdays of each month will be set aside for town board workshop meetings at 5:30 p.m.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed?
I will move that the hours of the town offices for the calendar year 2019 be as follows: 8:30 a.m., 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. Offices to be officially closed on Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that we're setting the schedule on which holidays shall be observed during the calendar year 2019, and at which time the town hall will officially close as follows: New Year's Day, Tuesday, January 1st. President's Day, Monday, February 18th. Good Friday, Friday, April 19th. Memorial Day, Monday, May 27th. Independence Day, Thursday, July 4th. Floater holiday on Friday, July 5th. Labor Day, Monday, September 2nd. Columbus Day, Monday, October 14th. Veterans Day, Monday, November 11th. Thanksgiving Day, November 28th. Floater holiday on Thursday, November 29th. And Christmas Day, Wednesday, December 25th.
Second. Supervisor Nesbitt, I'm going to correct the floater to be Friday, November 29th. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will move that the Webster Herald be designated as the official newspaper of the town of Webster for the year 2019.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I will move that the following officers and employees of the town of Webster be allowed mileage in connection with the official business of the town at the rate of 52 cents per mile. The claim of payment of such mileage shall be made monthly for the preceding month on proper vouchers, itemizing the date, place, purpose, and number of miles in accordance with law. And the same shall be filed with the Finance Department and audited by the town board. Supervisor, Town Clerk, Historian, Director of Finance, Justice Court Clerks, Planning Board members, Conservation Board members, Town Justices, both of them, Councilmen, Councilwoman, 4 of them, Custodian, Youth Workers, Board of Appeal members, and Accountants.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Mr. Sandy Macacuso be appointed as a civil officer for the town of Webster for a term of 1 year ending December 31st, 2019.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I remove that Ray Wagner be employed by the town of Webster as auditor of the records of the officials of the town beginning January 1st, 2019 and continuing through December 31st, 2019, and for any and all sundry services, and they may be called upon to perform by the town officers of Webster.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I would move that Supervisor Ronald Nesbitt be appointed Deputy Administrator of Civil Defense.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed?
I will move that all police officers in the police department are entitled to receive and keep all civil fees received by them this duty to perform on off-duty hours.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that the town board act as a town board of health if necessary during the year 2019, that Supervisor Ronald Nesbitt be designated as president and Councilman William Abbott be designated as secretary of such board.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that a blanket bond for the following officers as set forth be hereby approved as to the amount, form, sufficiency of surety, therefore, the cost of said bond being a charge upon the town of Webster, and that the town attorney has examined this bond and reports to the board that it is sufficient as to form, that it will be examined and approved by the county attorney, that this bond is to be filed with the county clerk, Ronald Nesbitt, Supervisor, Tom J. Cisalvo, Town Justice, David Corator, Town Justice, Barb Scott, Town Clerk, Barb Scott, Receiver of Taxes, officers, Webster Police Department, Thomas Link, not any longer, that is, what's the name of
Ken,
it?
Nick Mooney.
Nick Mooney, Animal Control Officer, Kathy Tenay, Director of Finance, and Mark Yeager, Commissioner of Parks and Rec.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed?
I move that the salaries for employees on the general fund, the library fund, highway and sewer funds be paid bi-weekly.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that the salaries for the elected, appointed, and employed persons in the town of Webster during the 2019 be pursuant to the schedule filed with the town clerk and in accordance with the 2019 town budget.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that the town officials be allowed to attend the Association of Towns meeting in New York City, February 17th through the 20th, 2019. Actual and necessary expenses incurred, that's transportation, lodging, food, and miscellaneous up to the maximum of the budgeted amount by them in attending this meeting shall be a proper charge to the town of Webster.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that the town attorney, Charles Genesi, be appointed as the town representative to the New York State Association of Towns meeting for 2019.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that the supervisor Nesbit is authorized to hire such additional assistants and replacements as may be needed by town offices.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that the following banks be designated as depositories for the town funds in 2019. Key Bank, JP Morgan Chase, M&T Bank, Citizens Bank, Municipal Bond Insurance Association, Inc.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Jennifer Lynn Birdsong be appointed to the Parks, Recreation, Open Space, and Athletic Review Board for a term of 3 years ending December 31st, 2021.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Jennifer Mitchell be appointed to the library board for a term of 5 years ending December 31st, 2023.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Charles Lackus be appointed to the Conservation Board for a term of 2 years ending December 31st, 2020.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Michael Gianluco be appointed Chair of the Webster Conservation Board for a term of 1 year ending December 31st, 2019.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Barry Barone be appointed to the Webster Zoning Board of Appeals for a term of 5 years ending December 31, 2023.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that James Newtown be appointed Chair of the Webster Zoning Board for a term of 1 year ending December 31st, 2019.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that John Kosel be appointed a member of the Webster Planning Board for a term of 7 years ending December 31st, 2025.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Anthony Kashani be appointed Chair of the Webster Planning Board for a term of 1 year ending December 31st, 2019.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that James Paulino be appointed a member of the Assessment Review Board for a term of 5 years ending September 30th, 2023.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Supervisor Nesbit be appointed as the town board representative to the planning board and to the zoning board of appeals.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilwoman Cataldi be appointed as the town board representative to the Conservation Board.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilman Dean be appointed as the town board representative to the Parks and Recreation Department.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Supervisor Nesbit be appointed as the town board representative to the Project Review Committee.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilman Dean be appointed as the town board representative to the Police Department.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilwoman Cataldi be appointed as the town board representative to the Highway Department.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilwoman Cataldi be appointed as the town board representative to the sewer department.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilman Abbott be appointed as the town board representative to the assessing department.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilman Abbott be appointed as the town board representative to the Public Works Department.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilman Abbott be appointed as the town board representative to the departments of the town clerk and receiver of taxes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilwoman Cataldi be appointed the town board representative of the finance department.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilman Abbott be appointed as the town board representative to the information technology department.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Councilman Dean be appointed town board representative to the Webster Museum and Historical Society.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Supervisor Nesbit be appointed as the town board representative to the justice courts.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Supervisor Nesbit be appointed as the town board representative to the human resources department.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move that Supervisor Nesbit be appointed as the town board representative to the Webster Community Coalition for Economic Development.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
After that, I make an announcement that Lynn Barton will continue as the Webster historian to serve at the pleasure of the supervisor. So that will conclude the organizational meeting to set the town up for 2019. Thank you all for coming. I do think that Alicia, Councilwoman Mazo has an announcement.
I just wanted to briefly say thank you to the town board for the past 3 years together. I've known all of you for the last 10 years, actually, it went fast. But 3 years on the town board, I admire all of you. I think you're really great friends. And I wanted to say that each one of you brings to this board unique expertise and perspective. Each one of you brings something different. And I think the town is very lucky to have all of you. And I wish the person that replaces me the best of luck. Also, I wanted to acknowledge the department heads, as we often do at tax time, but also at the end of the year. The department heads in this town are exceptionally qualified. They have a lot of institutional knowledge, and I think this town is very lucky to have them as well. Also, I'd like to acknowledge our town attorney, Charlie Genesi. I'll miss all of you. I'll keep in touch. I'll be kind of busy in family court, but I live in town. I'll be here forever. So, one last thing, I wanted to acknowledge our first responders, EMS, fire, and police, also high quality in this town, and we couldn't do without them. I think Webster is really top-notch among all the towns, and I've really enjoyed being a part of this. So, Happy New Year, and we'll keep in touch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Good job.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.
Absolutely. There's everybody.
With today's announcement, Councilwoman Mazo has submitted her resignation to the town clerk effective this afternoon. She will be resigning her town board seat to become a Monroe County Family Court judge. The town board of Webster has done interviews in the past weeks looking for a replacement council person, and the board has chosen former Mayor John J. Cahill as Ms. Mazo's replacement on the Webster Town Board. Mr. Cahill has experience in local government as the Village of Webster Mayor for 4 years before deciding not to seek a second term at that position. He was instrumental in negotiating and signing a retail lease agreement with Monroe County Water Authority, fulfilling a promise he made to Webster residents that wanted to switch to Monroe County Water. He also implemented a sewer rental fee to village residents, resulting in a dedicated stream of funding to fix and repair the current village wastewater treatment plant. Just this year, the current Village of Webster trustees raised the rental fee to provide more money for maintenance and repairs to the system. Mr. Cahill will be sworn in on Thursday, January 3rd, before the town board meeting, and his town board term will expire on December 31st, 2019. So having said that, that will conclude today's organizational meeting. We thank you all for coming, and we wish you all a happy new year, and please do not drink and drive. Our Webster finest will be on the roads tonight looking for DWIs. Thank you very much, and have a good afternoon.
If anybody is here in the audience that was appointed to a board, please come and visit me, and I can have you sign the oath of office at this time.
Anna?
Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, so you gotta take action. Just brought you along so we can take your lunch.
No, I'll probably have to pay. That's why I brought that.
Oh, boy, Joe!